Have you ever wondered why so many of us, as we get older, seem to overlook the simplest things that could give us more time, more good years? It's a question I've pondered over my many seasons. I'm 105 years old, and I've learned that the secret to a long, happy life isn't some grand, complicated formula. It's in the small daily choices we make. Today, I want to share 5 simple rules that have carried me through. Let's start with the first one, shall we? Number 1, stop sitting all day. I know that armchair feels like a dear old friend, but our bodies were made to move, and when we sit for hours on end, everything starts to slow down. The blood doesn't flow as well, our muscles get weak, and our joints become stiff. They call it the new smoking for a reason, my dear. It's a quiet thief of our vitality, but you don't need to run a marathon. The solution is simple. Try this. Every hour, when the clock strikes, make it a little signal. Stand up. Just stand. Feel your feet on the floor. Reach your arms up to the sky as if you're trying to touch the morning sun. Take a little walk around the room, or even just to the kitchen for a glass of water. These small movements, sprinkled throughout your day, are far more powerful than one big, exhausting effort. They keep the engine running smoothly. A short walk truly does beat a long regret. Number 2, stop skipping sleep. In our youth, we could burn the candle at both ends and feel just fine. But as we age, sleep becomes our body's most sacred time for healing. It's when our minds sort through the day's memories, filing them away. It's when our cells get to work, repairing the little bits of wear and tear. Think of it as your personal overnight repair crew. To invite good sleep, create a gentle ritual. An hour before bed, dim the lights. This tells your brain it's time to wind down, put away the screens, the television, the tablet. Their bright light can be very confusing for our natural rhythms. Perhaps read a few pages of a book or listen to some calming music. And be mindful of that afternoon cup of coffee. It can linger longer than you think. I remember my husband, bless his heart, couldn't figure out why he tossed and turned. It was his 4 p.m. coffee every time. Once he switched to decaf, he slept like a baby. Your body fixes itself overnight, but you have to give it the quiet, dark space to do its best work. Number 3, stop treating food like it's only fuel. Yes, it gives us energy, but it's so much more than that. The right food is medicine. It's information for our bodies, and it should be a joy. Look at your plate. Is it a canvas of colour, the deep greens of spinach, the bright orange of a carrot, the rich red of a beet? Each colour offers different vitamins and nutrients that protect us. And please, don't forget protein. It's the building block for our muscles, which we need to keep strong for our balance and independence. A little bit with every meal, some eggs, some beans, a piece of fish, makes a world of difference. And water. Oh, we forget to drink, don't we? Keep a picture on your counter as a visual reminder. A hydrated body is a happy body. You don't need to spend a fortune. A simple swap, like an apple instead of a packaged cookie or a handful of nuts instead of chips, can have a huge impact. Eat real meals with colours and protein. It's an act of self-respect. Number 4, stop isolating yourself. This one is so important. As the years go by, our worlds can sometimes shrink. It becomes easier to stay home, to be quiet. But loneliness can be as detrimental to our health as any physical ailment. We are social creatures, you and I. We are meant to connect. So I challenge you to take one small social action each day. It could be calling a friend or family member just to hear their voice. You could even start a little phone tree with a few friends. Each person calls the next just to say hello. Or step outside. Smile at a neighbor who walks by. That simple act of acknowledging another person can lift both your spirits. Look for local groups, a book club, a gardening society, a walking group at the community centre. Connection is the thread that weaves the fabric of a joyful life. Keep your friends, laugh often, and always, always reach out. And finally, number 5, stop ignoring the small symptoms. We come from a generation that was taught not to complain, to be stoic. But our bodies speak to us in whispers. A new ache that doesn't go away, feeling unusually tired for days on end, a sudden change in appetite. These are little messages. They aren't complaints. They are information. It's wise to listen. I suggest keeping a small notebook. Just jot down the date and what you're feeling. If that little whisper persists for a week or two, it's time to call the doctor. Having a record helps them understand what's happening. It's not about being a hypochondriac. It's about being a good steward of your own health. Catching something small before it becomes something big is one of the greatest gifts you can give to your future self. Get them checked early. It is an act of courage, not weakness. Now, before we finish, let's do something together, right where you are. Take a slow, deep breath in and let it out with a sigh. Feel your shoulders drop. Roll them back. Sit up a little straighter. Another deep breath. Feel the air fill your lungs. This is life. This moment. It's precious. These 5 rules are not burdens. They are invitations. Invitations to participate more fully in your own life. You don't have to do them all at once. Just pick one. Maybe today you'll take that short walk. Or maybe you'll call someone you love. Do these, and you give yourself a fighting chance to outlive expectations and, more importantly, to live your remaining years with health and with joy. Now go on, take that walk, make that call, and please don't argue with the wisdom of someone who's had a bit more practice. Be well.